I know this is your leg jiggling, but it keeps sounding like fucking fapping. Yeah, no, it happens to me too. So I understand. It just that on the mic it sounds. Once you catch yourself doing it and you stop it, it's just like a weird habit. I don't have the exact same thing. I got a little more weed. I'm so stoned. I missed. How it's been like hours, hasn't it? Okay, because I have no sense of time at the moment, and it's like 4:30 now. And the last time I remember it being time was like 1 o'clock. I have not played Friday the 13th like at all because I didn't like it. Something about the controls just pissed me off, and then I never tried it again.
Frame shift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
So it just doesn't have legs. Oh, as far as like the community I have set up, did you notice like what I set the message of the day to? Because I'm going to try to update it every day, essentially to be a narrative for what we're doing. I was also really, really baked last night. Plus the boredom of just jumping, jumping, jumping. Oh, how are you liking it? Yeah, I knew you would. I knew you would. That's actually in our chat. That's what I set the image to. Is I think it's pant. No, it's stocking, dancing, and I don't know if you've seen the ad episode yet or not. Super slut. All right, we'll be posting images. Yeah, they didn't try to like keep doing something when they ran out of jokes because they pretty much are done all the jokes they can come up with and be good. Yeah, no, that's what the community's for, and me and Scarlett can both. Anyone can post on it pretty much. It's in our group, and if you're not a moderator, yeah, And I'm pretty sure you're a moderator, so if you want to add anyone in, go ahead. Just, the rules are pretty much they're not allowed to report anything. Okay. Yeah, that's a good point. And besides, anything else I can post other. No. Yeah. This is just mostly because I need a place so I can get them onto my phone more easily, so I can do other stuff with them. Because, yeah, because I like to show off some of the pretty ones to people who don't play Elite, because it's a pretty game. Alright, back to exploring. So what now? I think this is a reference to a show, is it not? No. Piston on a system, making it all mine. Sweet, only one planet left. Oh, right, so I am currently 243 jumps to Sagittarius A. One planet left to do here. Sweet, I can post shit up to Reddit. Yeah, I am. Wait, I think I got this whole system, so I don't know why I'm not jumping. Probably because I'm high. But I'm gonna post like some of our picks to the Reddit Elite Picks thing, because apparently that's a thing we can do.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, not all of them, you know, some of them. Yeah, it'll happen.
Fuel scooping.
That's a lot of miles. 3.6 kilomiles. Okay. So is it going to enter our orbit? Okay.
Disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Yes. I'll probably still be alive. Maybe. Hey, apparently someone's watching me broadcast.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. I'll be 44. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna be in my 40s. At least I can be more of an old, grumpy old man then. Or I'll be dead. Hopefully I'll be dead. That'll make it easier.
Frameshift
Demon
drive
shoulders.
charging.
Alright, press some buttons.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey.
Fuel scooping.
I don't know. It seems like everyone muted the mics. Except for me, because I don't mute my mic. I guess I do when I'm not here.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 3, 2, 1. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, it looks like a penis flashlight. I am so fucking baked. Dude, I ate like a handful of like gummy candies, and then I kept eating them because they're really tasty, and I've smoked like 4 bowls. So,
3, 2, 1.
nah. Yeah, no, you're supposed to. See, that's not exactly true. There's a certain cap to how much your receptors can work, but since it's fat soluble, it just goes into fat cells, and as you burn that fat cells back off, it just keeps you high for long. So that's how it works. Is the receptors get all clogged up, and so the rest goes into your fat.
Fuel scooping.
That's why pot stays in your system so damn long. Yeah, I think I'm at that point almost. Well, I don't have any cigarettes, so I have to smoke something, and I already ate the candy, so there's no going back now.
Disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, you could have piped up, before I did all these things. But Elite is awesome.
4, 3, 2.
You mentioned I play it drunk all the time. Oh yeah. I keep forgetting that you live in a shithole state.
Fuel scooping.
Wait, weed's not legal yet. Yeah, it's so cheap on the West Coast nowadays. The entire West Coast. California, Oregon, Washington. All three.
Fuel
I've only
scoop
got
disengaged.
237 more jumps.
Frame shift drive charging.
So, what I have to say is the best part about playing Elite High is the fact that you've noticed like the stars and like a little space debris that flies past the ship all the time. Well, you get like this weird like tunnel effect where it starts affecting anything that you look at. So it makes it you kind of like trip almost when you stop looking at the screen.
Fuel scooping.
I'm gonna probably do mushrooms and play it next month. So that might be a thing. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass because you've seen my apartment, right? I know I've posted. Yeah, there's nowhere really to do it, and I can't keep the substrate sterile in this roof. Like, there's no way I could sterilize the substrate.
Shift drive charging.
Yeah, no, it's like $20 an eighth or something if the prices haven't gone up. It's not that much money to get a good fucking mushroom trip. It's just a matter of knowing someone who's been growing them, or going out. I can go fucking pick them on the coast. This is fucking mushroom season still, I think. So have you ever heard of the Oregon Azaelis mushroom? It's the most concentrated amount of psilocybin in any of the hallucinogenic mushrooms, and it grows on our coast. It grows up here in Oregon. That's why it's called the Oregon, whatever it is. I said it before. I can't say it again. Yeah, they're free about this time of the year. You just need to go find them and know what they look like. And yeah, we also have like regular hubenses, and we have all of the hallucinogenic mushrooms like in our forests along the coast. So it's like cold and kind of miserable, but it's also beautiful at the same time because forest.
Charging.
Go, yeah. Eat some mushrooms. Yeah, everything should be all green and covered in moss and mushrooms at that point of the year also. Or this point of the year. Not all dried out and dead. Well, it doesn't really get dried out and dead usually in the forest. It does, it's bad.
Fuel scooping.
Oh, and unlike where you live, I don't think there's stuff like an alligator that's going to try to kill you. There's bears, so there's bears that might try to kill you. But most of them are brown bears, so just leave them alone.
Disengaged.
Probably the not exactly angry bear, unless you're fucking with his, kids. Because we only have, like, black bears, I think, wild here. And they're pretty docile. They really just like eating berries. And garbage. They love garbage, like raccoons.
Frame shift drive.
I really like raccoons. Did it get... Yeah, raccoons are awesome looking. We used to have a family of them that walked through our... yeah, they're not good as pets, because they are not really trainable.
4, 3, 2.
But they're really cute as kits. Yeah, they love dipping their food in water. Yeah, we had a family of raccoons when I lived in this apartment that would always crash through our yard. And it was hilarious because they literally crashed and they were super fucking loud. They were like, And then you'd come out to look at them, and they just look and just freeze and look at you and look like they're all freaked out, and that they're hiding still though because they think their camouflage works in the city. And then they just quickly like run when you don't move for a little while because I guess they don't see very well. I'm guessing, and only can see motion like some animals can't tell like what the fuck something is until it moves. I was going somewhere with this. Oh yeah, my mom also had a problem. She had a cat door. And for the longest time, she was trying to figure out why all the cat food was going, like, they were going through the cat food so quickly. Yeah, it turns out she had a raccoon that was, you know, just coming and getting a snack and attacking the cats if the cats got too close. But she, like, watched it, dipping the cat food in the water bowl that was right next to it. So the cat bowl was also always full of cat food, and she was trying to figure out what the fuck was going on.
Frameshift drive charging.
So, yeah, then she got rid of the cat door, because that was really the only solution. Wait, no, she got one of those cat doors you have to put a radio collar on the cats, and then that's what you need to get in and out with the cat door. That's right.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, in response to the collar. It's just basic RFID. But she has like 11, 12 cats, so... it's not a small investment. Yeah, well, it's not like a super heavy-duty door. It'd be like, you know, you've seen just like a plain cat door or dog door, same thing. So it's the same idea, it just has a locking mechanism to make sure that, you know, something that pushes against it won't open it. But if, you know, something was really trying, it could probably get it open. But for like a raccoon that's just trying to like find easy food, it's not as easy as just going through a flap. So it's discouragement at least. And it, you know, if it gets broken down, you know something has been getting in and causing problems. It's pretty obvious the issue came through the cat door at that point, because that was the problem. She just couldn't figure out what the fuck was going on.
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I guess it is kind of a weird thing. Like, walk into this wall is what you need to teach the animal. Still. Also, once again, you have critters like where you live, I bet. So probably don't want them getting in, like a snake or anything. They just have like tiny gardener snakes up here, so they're not really a big deal. Or that really common. Well, I guess it's different out in the desert, but in my part of the Oregon, the country. Alright.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oops.
Compromised.
I was looking at my phone and the chat would start.
Shields offline.
Huh, almost out of fuel. That's not good.
Frame shift drive charging.
So that's what that's being simulated actually in the game. That's awesome.
3, 2, 1. Engage. Fuel will scoop in.
Okay, that's how what they're doing is simulated. Okay. Well, I guess yeah, that's the thing about most planets is that they don't have the weird iron core that we do, which makes the magnetic sphere thing, magnosphere, magnetism. I wonder, do other planets have it, or is it just like the Earth likes? Is that part of what makes them Earth-like? Yeah, I'm just curious now. I'm too lazy to look it up, though. Yes, there are many jumps to do. And I need to stop fucking with my phone when I'm doing them. It's not the best of habits.
Fuel scooping complete.
Oh, you're doing a car trip to your aunt's? That's far. It's just actually far away then. Yeah, that's not exactly close.
Frame shift drive charging.
You know what I really, really hope for? I mean, I really, really hope for is that we get the Sagittarius A and open, and there's someone there I can interdict and kill. That would be the best. All the discovery data that they would lose. They would. I would get.
Fuel scooping.
No, we're in lawless. Lawless. Oh yeah, no, they would totally hate me. I would be stuck in solo and PGs forever. Well, not forever, because memory is actually pretty short. There'll be a lot of outrage and comedy if they talk about it, and you know, I'd be streaming it and recording it and putting it in a show. So definitely people would be able to find about it and point at it and be like, "This is bad." But it'd be so funny to me, and probably Para. Possibly, you know, Aeon and Tempted would also find it amusing. I think everyone would probably find it a bit amusing to have me kill somebody there. Just to fuck their day up so bad. Not just their day, like their week, their month, their year, however long it took them out to get out here. Particularly if they're doing a gimmick build to do it. Alright, I'll do that the next one I find. Because, yeah, I found, I think I told you, I found a system with a neutron star and a ringed burning metal planet like I like.
Fuel scooping.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to time how long it takes me to jump so I can figure that all out.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frame shift drive charging.
Yeah, no, that's why I want just like my like my a normal just fly, scoop start, honk, jump. I just want to time one of those, and then I'm gonna add, you know, like 30 seconds, 40 seconds, whatever, for like the times where I do more. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Yeah, do from the system to the next system.
Fuel scooping.
The beginning should look exactly like the end.
Fuel scooping complete.
So 63 seconds on average for you. So let's add like 30 seconds just to be trying to add up for things with, like, you know, taking a little bit longer, checking the system map, you know, all those little details. I do the same thing, but, you know, we want to add that little extra time when you actually do find something that interests you and you spend a little more time than normal. Because that's going to happen on occasion, and that little more than normal is, you know, we don't know exactly how long that has to be. So adding like 15, 30 seconds, 30 seconds I'd say is like really, really like worst case scenario, and then 15 is probably about rightish. So let's add that on, and which that way you'll get a more accurate number than just relying on like best case scenario. Or we could do a worst case scenario timing and just average it. That's what we should do. So this next time, spend a little time just looking at the map and shit. And let me write down what the first one was. How many seconds was it? Yes, don't crash. Four 5.63. Okay, and then do one where you spend some time on the system map, like about as much time as you normally would as if you found something interesting. Or, you know, even better is if you find something interesting. But, you know, who knows if that'll happen on your next one. Hell, we can time a bunch of jumps and then, you know, get a better data sample. The more jumps we have, the better we can get the average. We could time every single jump. We could time every single fucking jump. I need light so I can do this. God damn it. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna make a spreadsheet real quick so I can have it easily update every now and again. We're gonna time every single jump. This is our new thing to do because we're bored.
Frame shift drive charging.
And we'll try to get like a super accurate average of how long it should take. Or we could... Okay, 4.15.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So... No, we're gonna start recording every single jump, dude. Every single jump. And I'm setting up a spreadsheet to make it so it's easy to average it together.
scooping complete.
Okay. And I'm ready whenever you have the number.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, I haven't got the spreadsheet set up quite yet. Yes, I'm doing that.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fuel scooping.
Okay, so I need math. Average.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Is that static? Statistics thing? I can search. Four 4.84.
Frameshift drive charging. Disengaged.
4.51. Three, 8, 3, 7. Okay, saying to change the data type to time. No, okay. So we're doing it in centimilliseconds. Looks like we'll be just dealing with seconds, so that'll be fine. Divided by 60 gets seconds. 60 again gets minutes. 44.10. 41.00. So 1/10 in seconds. That's all we've been dealing with so far, so that's fine. 43.33. Okay. God damn it. Oh, it's just annoying. Because I typed something wrong in. Also, I keep staring out, like, going off really far off course and not honking because I'm doing this instead. Yeah, I know. Oh, we're gonna do it for like everyone. You know, you can take a break if you want. I'm just gonna set up the formula, and I'll get us a running total of thus far. Okay, thus far the average apparent. That doesn't seem right. Oh yeah, that's why it's right. No, that can't be right. What's going on here? Well, thus far your average is 229.59 milliseconds. I believe that's milliseconds. It's either that or centiseconds. Sorry, was that number? Yeah. That was 43. Eh, fuck it. We have like the average. It's about like 44 seconds on generating. Because we don't really care about the milliseconds. We'll call it 45 seconds, which is what we needed. So we have 45. And then how many jumps do you have left? Okay, that's fine. So you should have a little bit of time to... Okay.
Fuel scooping.
Or is it because... Let me check my formula. I think I know what the problem is. Yep.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Fuck it, I'll just write the formula myself. Okay. We multiply. So 203 jumps, taking you 45 seconds each, will give us the number of seconds. 45. No, just 45. We're ignoring the point whatever because it's all about 44. And then 1957. That's how many seconds it'll take. 9157. Wait, where's it? What did you multiply by what? There should be no point. Here, I'll do it real quick. And just walk through the same thing. Okay, just 9135. You said the point, like, whatever, so that... Oh, because you didn't clear out the... okay, that's fine. Now I know what's going on. Divide by 60. And that's the number of minutes. And then divide by 60 again to get the number of hours. Looks like it's going to be 2.5. Yep. You have 2.5 hours. Now we need to time me doing it. And actually doing it. Okay, yeah. If the lensing effect happens that far away. Oh, sweet. Mine has lap mode. How do I clear it? Alright, let me do a jump to jump, and I'll start with just my best jump time of not bothering. Then I will do actually looking at a system jump time after a bit. Alright, so jump.
Shift drive charging.
Useful. Oh, yeah, that is true. I've done math like this so many times to figure out how long a grind will take. Oh, I'm just gonna do it like when she says engaging. That'll be my countdown to press the button. Or to do the lap, but that is much better than what I was thinking of doing.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frame shift drive charging.
Oh, damn it, I need to start over. Press the lap button too soon.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frame shift drive charging. Four, three, two, fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frame shift drive charging. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Sorry, what was that? Oh. Gingerbread? Yes.
Fuel scooping.
I have no clue.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Funny Japanese cartoon.
3, 2, 1. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
It's called pantyhose and stocking and garter belt or something like that.
4, 3.
It's a bad anime. It's not. No, it's a good anime. It's not hentai even. Yes, yes, you should.
Fuel scooping. Hull integrity
God damn it.
compromised.
Well, my data is me great because it has me accidentally crashing into a star as part of it. So super accurate.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Warning, temperature critical. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh god damn it, I just accidentally released everything. It was around a minute for me. So my math's easy. It's gonna take me 214 minutes.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
3.5 hours.
Frameshift drive charging.
Have any of you heard of or seen the Penn and Teller virtual bus driver game
3, 2,
for the Sega CD? Now that was the original Troll game. I think. I don't think there's anything else. No, there was E.T. E.T. was probably trollier, but not intentionally. I guess it was trollier of your parents who had bought it for you if they knew about the horribleness of it.
fuel scooping.
Yes, that's how terrible it was. That they had to pay to get it disposed of.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
My aunt had that game. It was terrible. It's one of the few absolutely terrible games I know I've played. I never got to play the Penn and Teller one. Alright, I'm gonna need to go for food in a little bit here. That sounds like it'd be good. So, however long it takes me costs about 3.5 hours. Alright, that's doable. Yeah, no, totally, this is doable.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
No one's watching my broadcast, so I'll just record it and listen to music instead. Buttons to be pressed, but not while I'm jumping. I'm commencing with button pressing.